Weddings are like a mosaic, comprised of 1,000 different experiences that come together perfectly to not only provide you with a great dance, but also to create a day that'll become one of the most memorable of your lifetime. All DJ companies will talk to you about their quality, excellence, equipment, and so on. Yet on many web pages, all that you find are pictures of people with little or nothing to do with the actual service the company provides. That isn't the case for us. We've decided to pull back the curtain in these next 10 video clips and show you who we are and what we're about. Competition in this business is fierce. At Elegant Affairs, we have raised the bar to the next level by providing a slideshow with pictures from the wedding, having a beautiful lighting scheme, or by simply motivating your guests to have a great time. The bottom line is, innovative thinking is what's in our DNA, and it's what makes us different. Take a look at the next video clips to find out why we are the best option for your wedding reception. After the initial contact and a brief conversation to discuss the bare essentials, including the availability of the date you have set, we'll ask for a face-to-face meeting. Couples typically spend between an hour and 2 hours informing us about their event. During this time, we'll also discuss things such as the types of music, family dynamics, desired level of crowd interaction, and the classic chicken dance. Another important topic of discussion is the things you don't want to have happen at your event, such as the Macarena or Uncle Larry's version of Unchained Melody. The bottom line is sitting down to meet with you will let us become more comfortable with who you are, and more importantly, what you're all about. It also gives us a chance to explain some of the experiences we've been through that oftentimes will improve the quality of your event. After the show has been booked and the $100 deposit has been received, the real work begins. Typically, the next thing that happens is, if we're making a slideshow for you, we receive the pictures and the slideshow is created. At the 1 month mark before the event, we will discuss and start to fine-tune the details such as arrival times, general questions, and whether or not the garter should come off with the groom's teeth. The Monday night before the event, you'll receive the final phone call from us to confirm all the details one last time. When the date of your event is at hand, because of all the pre-event planning, we'll be unbelievably well prepared. This simply means that during the hustle and bustle of your event, the only thing that you'll need to do is be with your guests and enjoy their company. Individual DJ experience may be the single most important factor brought to any wedding reception. Many other DJ companies will tell you that they have unbelievably high levels of experience. The problem is that while the company may have a combined superior amount of experience, the individual DJs typically have relatively low amounts of experience because of the way the company operates. When you split the experience among 15 different operators, the amount of actual individual work that each operator does is relatively small. This is not the case with us. Our team has remained relatively the same from the beginning. What this means for you is that you're not getting people with split experience, but people that have been together and shared the experiences for a long time. Our number one rule, let your group entertain itself. Sometimes it's easier to understand this idea by explaining what it does not mean. One of the gaudiest things is a DJ saying, "I have a joke," and turning the attention on himself. Although they may be wonderful entertainers, the focus to most of their shows is on them. What we have pledged to do is take the focus off us and put it back on your group. Each one of our games and activities fits the mission to a T. Many other DJ companies tell you how wonderful their activities are. We prefer to show you. Whether you need a sound system for an outdoor wedding or a system to fill the largest reception hall, we have the options you need to fit your events. It's not the equipment that matters. Rather, it's the knowledge and skill to use the equipment well that counts. Nobody hires us for our equipment, yet at the same time, no one has better equipment. Using only top-of-the-line JBL speakers, we can make any size room have concert-quality sound. Our small show has the equivalent of any small dance club light show, and it goes up from there. We have done events where we have brought over 36 moving yoke lights, which are comparable to any Broadway stage production. When you meld the two worlds of unbelievable sound and spectacular lighting together, infused with years of experience, the result is the most technically sound wedding reception you'll ever see. Yet the reality should be, don't hire us for our equipment. What do we wear? Tuxes. The answer is tuxes. Each member of our staff has a custom embroidered top-of-the-line tux to be worn at your event. Period. End of story. The average DJ company has an hourly rate. These rates can range anywhere from $400 to $2,000 a show. When a first-time shopper calls up and asks about the price, the salesperson will, 9 times out of 10, talk about how inexpensive they are compared to other DJ services relative to the hourly rates. The rate that is typically quoted seems like a good price at first. However, when the additional add-ons, such as dinner music, setup fees, additional lighting, and additional hours are added, the price begins to soar. This type of marketing and sales technique is used almost exclusively in all of the Midwest, and this type of pricing is what we call the classic DJ scam. Our method of pricing is straightforward and simple. After the initial contract, we ask that all couples be willing to sit down and meet with us. During this meeting, our goal is to get a good sense of what you would like your event to be. From the information we receive from you about your family, friends, and specific event needs, a price is suggested, not an hourly rate with countless add-ons, but one flat, simple, and straightforward fee. With our level of experience, we can guide you through your music selection, or we can relieve some of the stress and select the music for you. Every wedding consists of a diverse group of people, and we understand that. The reality is, in all of our years of experience, we have never had a homogeneous group, and that is where our artful and unique balancing act comes into play.
Whether your guests are young or old, the music needs to be and will be enjoyable for all.
Our big picture theory on music is this: every person should know every song that we play. It's what motivates them to get up and dance. This is not only an effective way of playing music, but also a time-tested practice for infusing energy into a group. Over the last 3 years, slideshows have become an extremely popular after-dinner event. What we've done is take them to the next level. Imagine this. You're a parent and you've just watched your children go through all their growing up years, from the time that they were born all the way to the time that they met their spouse. Next, you see pictures with the person that they've pledged to spend the rest of their life with. This is the point where slideshows come to an end. What we offer is a service that allows pictures to be taken at the wedding and inserted into the end of the slideshow. Combine this with a video of the vows and soft music and there won't be a dry eye in the building. From our experience, slideshows have been a wonderful activity that everyone young and old will enjoy. People love to see pictures of themselves. Other options with our slideshows are to mix the pictures with interviews that are captured on video at the wedding. This service has been an unbelievable success, and really no one else offers a similar service.
All slideshows are viewed on a 10-foot video screen, and the price of the slideshow can be included in the whole price of the event.
Details for the individual slideshow will be discussed in the planning meeting. Pricing. The way our pricing works is simple. During our first meeting, when we discuss all the details, we'll suggest a level of show that is appropriate for your event. There are no hidden fees, no hourly rates, and what we quote for you is the final price. We've come to your event not to time how long people dance, but rather to see that they have a good time.